Good evening, everybody. Hello, welcome to another Friday evening with GreyOps doing some more F1. Hope you're all well. As usual, I'm AD.
I'm JBG.
And we are GreyOps. Two wheelsmiths taking down
Burning
races,
rubber.
one circuit
One
at a
corner
time.
at a time. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. We'll get there eventually. We'll hone that. Just bear with me while I go off mic slightly to load up my telemetry. One sec. Okay, all telemetry windows are in position. So for those of you who don't know, Friday nights, GreyOps usually do a bit of F1 racing, private lobbies with trusted invitees. And this week we've come up with the idea, we're probably going to give this a rest in a couple of weeks' time, we think. So what we're going to do is run a 2-week mini championship with 8 races, 4 races each week. And then we'll tot up the scores, and the winner will get a bountiful prize
of
our
adulation.
deepest, warmest
Yes.
thanks.
Yes.
So this week's 4 races are Japan, Bahrain, Silverstone and Spa. And next week, remind me, JVG?
It's Monza, Qatar, Mexico, and
Japan. No, not Japan. Mexico, Qatar, Monza, Kota.
and
Yes.
Yes.
So that's the plan. So if you fancy joining us, and we have raced with you before, do give us a shout, and if we know you, we will let you in. We even let people like Rob in, so you don't have to be that good. In fact, the slower you are, the better, as far as we're concerned, because it gives me and JBG someone to troll around at the back of the field with.
yes.
So the slower the better. Fair enough, Peterson. This, as you've probably already realised, this is not going to be a highly technical esports level championship. It's just a bit of fun, but we figured we'd do something a bit more organised than just turning up and doing some races. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the AI up to 10 drivers. Good evening, Car Capture. I hoped you would recognise the polo shirt. It's wearing quite well. How are you, Car Capture? Hope you're doing well, and Mrs. Car Capture also. It's good to have you with us. Feel free to join in if you want to play some F125 on keyboard or something. JBG and I are highly seasoned professional sim racers, obviously, or not. As the case may be. Have you moved your circle, JBG? I've just noticed you're not quite in the middle of my little circle.
Oh, okay. Not that I'm aware of.
How are you in the game circle? Yeah, your circle's moved slightly to the right. Oh well, we'll just have to live with it tonight. We'll do some offline editing at some point. So let's see if we can get Rob in. He's not even in the game yet. I have just invited him. He will no doubt join quite soon. So yeah, as I say, four races tonight: Japan, Bahrain, Silverstone, and Spa, and then another 4 next week, which I've already forgotten: Qatar, Kota, Mexico, and Monza.
Yes.
And the winner gets a hearty pat on the back and a cheers, well done from me.
Yes. A razor, the clink of the glass.
Indeed, yes. So we're just waiting for a few more people. We've got Mars in. Let's see who else we can invite. I invited Berkey, but whoops, that's the wrong button. I invited Berkey, but he doesn't seem to want to join us. Red Dog's in. I'll invite Stellan again. We will invite Zyros. And that's it. We're still waiting for Rob's steam-powered laptop to get into the game. Come on, Rob, we're waiting for you. At this rate, my first beer will be empty before we even get going. I can't rush the beers tonight because, like an idiot, I forgot to put them in the fridge at 6 o'clock like I usually do. Berkey was sweating in the SRCL race. Ooh. This will be your face race on the game. Oh, well, this is good, Red Dog. I'll have someone else to keep us company at the back.
Yeah.
I drive better with beer. Yeah, don't tell Mrs. H that, car capture. Let me secrets out. Rob is online. Okay, let's get Rob an invite. So car capture, for those of you who nobody will know, in fact, is a friend of mine from my uni days. So we've known each other 1990, 35 years. But we don't go into that. So he's 36 and I'm 38. That's the way maths works, isn't it?
Yep. It's called theoretical physics.
Yes. We both went through a wormhole in our
Yes.
mid-20s
In
and
your
came out
30th year.
15 years younger. Yeah, so yes, I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that story, but anyway.
It was
Bunch of old heads.
well.
It's called time travel. That's it. That's it. Car
Yes.
capture. We both spent time in the vicinity of a black hole, which means that we're several millennia younger than all the other people around us. And if you call me old again, Peterson, then you can just go off to work in an hour and a half and have done with you. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drivers in. We haven't got JBG yet. Are you joining?
Let me. I haven't got an invitation yet, have I?
Well, I've just sent you a second invitation.
Right. Okay. Play 22. You have unread notifications.
That'll be why.
Right. I'm in.
Yeah, I'm in my mid-50s and I don't feel a day under 65. So, yeah.
Oh no!
So we
chat
have 2,
is
4,
suspended.
6 normal races. So I'll get rid of one of the AI. Spring Chicken Peterson. Yeah, it annoys me. You get all these kiddies on Discord and streams and the like say, "Oh God, I'm getting old. I'll be 20 next month." Fuck off. Oh, JBG has company. Everyone say hello.
Yes, she's obviously laughing at the fact you just said an F word.
Oh dear,
No, it was you.
I shouldn't be on. I
Shouldn't
didn't
be,
think
yeah.
I'd be on speakers.
No,
you're not.
Hear the F
But you're on the TV. Yeah, you're on the TV.
All
I
right,
didn't hear the F word.
You didn't hear
Good.
the F word.
you shouldn't
That's
say
good.
words like that. That's terrible. Okay.
Now I know he did.
Yeah, I've been
Yes.
rumbled. 2, 4, 6. I know. Right,
Oh.
well, once
1,
JBG
2,
gets rid of his
3,
little
4,
gremlin,
5.
we can
6
start readying up
humans.
again. So the first race is Japan. Let's
Human
just,
beings,
bring
come
up
on.
the track information for Japan.
Oh,
We all
someone's
know
on
what
the
it looks like.
Xbox.
Yes, they are.
One of the classic old style F1 circuits. Very interesting first sector with the S's.
I don't know
Quite a
what.
technical
Red
middle
Dog is on the
sector
PlayStation.
through the 2 Degners and the hairpin, and then a flat out final sector until you get to the Casio Triangle at the last couple of corners.
I want
Great circuit to drive. Always good fun.
No.
My telemetry all seems to be working. The aircon is on, so I won't get too hot and
EA, which
sweaty.
is PC.
Yay. So he's on
What
his
team is he
PC,
driving for?
Driving for McLaren.
Shall we just listen in to JBG's bedtime stories?
Dad does driving for Red Bull. Good job, Dad.
Yep.
And then someone
What else can I tell
What's
you
Rob
about while
Kaz?
we're
Who's he
waiting?
racing as?
is asking
Yeah, I'm near the end of Watch Dogs. I think I will probably finish that this coming Thursday. There'll be more F1 on Wednesday, Wheelspin Wednesdays. There's possibly an SDRL pre-season race on Monday. We're not sure if we're streaming that.
There is 4 AI, yes.
Yeah, we're not sure if we're streaming the social race on Monday. I probably won't be co-commentating because I'm having a tooth out on Monday lunchtime. So I'll probably just be driving the overlays and stuff. Leave Choco and perhaps a surprise guest co-commentator to fill my
Xbox is
shoes.
on Williams.
Daddy, you're on speaker.
I'm not on speaker, but right, Monkey, I've got to race now. Have you?
Okay, JBG has 30 seconds before we end up in the lobby.
Gotta say,
So
I'll
we got
come and
6
say-
real drivers
can say
and
good
4
night during the
AI
race.
to cause general mayhem during the race.
We're about to start, mate. I've got to do my
We'll see how
quali
we get
lap.
on.
Time is it?
What time is what? It's 8:40.
When you finish.
We'll probably have a break at about 9, 10 o'clock. You won't.
So heading down to the track.
Yes, 10 o'clock.
Make sure my it is.
Right,
yeah,
let's
one
go
of,
to the drive screen.
A circuit I really enjoy, one I
Hi.
sort of drive okay at. We'll
Love
see,
you.
Ooh.
see how that goes. Yeah, sorry, Peterson. That is the format on a Friday evening. Wednesdays are the shorter lobbies, followed by a longer race. But you know, you don't have to stay for them all. Just dip in and out as you feel. So once we get down to the grid, I will load my Sim Racing Centre setup, !SRC in the chat. We'll get you an affiliate link, which helps us support the channel. Please use that if you can. As well as a discount code that gets you 10% off anything you buy from them. They do setups for all the major racing games, Assetto Corsa, F1, the rally game. They'll even do lap analysis, training sessions. And if you're really serious, they'll race engineer you. Do check them out. They're definitely well worth it. The setups are much better than the defaults, and certainly a lot better than anything I could craft myself, me knowing almost nothing about setting up an F1 car, which is unsurprising. So yeah, do check them out, !SRC in the chat.
Japan. That's right.
Okay, so let's head out and go and do our first quali run.
Let's go.
As usual, I'll be doing 3 hot laps with a slowdown in between on my first run. Just refreshing my memory of the track. And then perhaps do 1 or 2 low fuel runs afterwards so that I can take up my usual place at the back of the grid.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do a couple.
I did see a Williams going out on track. Was that Mars?
Peterson, I think.
Peterson. There are quite a few AIs out in front of us, I think.
Right, see if I can remember how to drive Suzuka.
Just a reminder to everyone, all rules are off with the exception of strict corner cutting. So there's no safety cars or anything like that. Park Ferme is also off. You won't get a penalty for holding someone up in qualifying, but please do try and get out the way of anyone who is a human. Don't spoil their quali lap. Get the old tyre temps a bit cold. Try and get these warmed up. Out onto a fast lap. DRS open at the start of the straight. Screwed that up, never mind.
Right, off we jolly well go.
Into the 2 Dagmas. Oh shit. Lucky to get away without an invalidation there, but it has screwed the lap up. In fact, I think I will abandon that and recharge. That was not going to be a good lap. Jack Doohan sets the fastest lap, 131.9. 31.7 for Liam Lawson, 30.8 Gabriel Bortoletto.
Well, that's that fucked.
Yeah, I screwed up at the first first Degner. It screwed up at the first Lesmo. I'd have been really lost because that's at Monza.
Oh, then, Bortolo, get out of my way. Look, I've slowed down for you now. Fuck off. Otherwise, I'm
Right.
going to take you out. I know what he's trying to do there.
Better turn one. Oh, wrong corner.
51 bloody brake bias. Where did that come from?
Oh, for God's sake, AD. Right, we'll have another try then. See, this is
Yes.
why I put loads of fuel on for the first run. Yep. Except in the first Degner, in which case I'm chomping down on it like nobody's business. I should probably fill in my fledgling racing career back in the early 2000s. Car Capture was my race engineer and chief mechanic. As we toured a few of the sprint circuits around the UK. Again, swanning around primarily at the back, but having a jolly good fun time in the means while doing it. Right, let's try that again, shall we? Right, let's not get too greedy in the first Degner. This is true, and Chief Mender have broken cars as well. Although I do still have a photo of me pushing you in my broken down car, so I'm not sure how that happened. Purple first sector, that can't be right. Peterson retires.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
Okay, I'll do that after this lap, Red Dog. .29.9 P3. Let's get Red Dog invited again. Apologies if I mess up anyone's lap, but I am in AI currently. No, I've got an Aston coming up behind me. I wonder if that's JBG.
No, might be
Okay,
Rob
might be
Caz.
Rob then. Do my best to hold him up then.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Of course, I was joking. Get nicely out of his way. Ready for Still 9 and a bit minutes left. Red Dog left again. So we've got Mars in first. Well, that's quite an achievement, Stella. Well done. Didn't speed into the pit lane, honest. So Mars on a 1:27.9, I'm on a 1:29.9, so that's about right, me being 2 seconds slower than Mars. Not my lap was far from stellar. Okay. Give me a wheel any day. Okay, so let's drop the fuel load, go out and do a lap on fresh tyres.
Okay, our best lap so far, 1 minute 29.9.
On minimum fuel.
It should be good for at least 2 seconds faster, but I'm just not putting a lap together.
Checks complete.
You want to come out and resuscitate me, having run me over?
Oh, did I run you over?
Yes, if you want to.
He's dead.
So I'm
Right.
in the long grass to one shoot.
I look forward to seeing you in the channel sometime soon. What
What's
happened there? I don't know how that happened. How did I switch to my starting soon screen, and how long had it been on that? Yeah, Red's getting lots of communication with online services, as am I. I was on that for 40 seconds. Oh, okay. Don't know how I did that. Oh, I was doing my setup, wasn't I? I obviously pressed the wrong button coming back from it.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Thanks for that, Mark. Very helpful. Let's get these front tyres warmed up a bit. That was better. Oh, that wasn't. Hey Davey, how's it going? Pretty good, thanks. It was greedy. I took too much of the curb on the exit and then put overtake mode on as well to try and give myself a bit of a slingshot. Davey, you're welcome to join us if you're online. short quali and a 25% race for them tonight.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Remind me of your username, Davey, if you're online. I don't see you. Okay, so one more set of tyres. Fair enough, Davey. Well, if you fancy joining us later, we'll be on till probably at least midnight. I didn't see you on there, but I may just have been blind. No, I'm not seeing you on here, so good old EA. Right, let's try not to go to the wrong screen after I get my setup. Although actually, all I need to do is change tyres, so. Right, how long we got left? 3 minutes, better go out then.
Standing by.
All mixed up, how come, Red? Is anyone else having connection issues? I mean, I don't know whether restarting your console would help, Red.
I'm not. I'm perfectly fine, but
Have you played any online races or anything since you got the new game? Yeah, maybe try a restart. Okay, this is my last chance. Probably P3 though, so I'm not too unhappy with that. That's better. Oh no! Oh, I'm so bad at this game. It's half a second up on that lap as well. Wouldn't have done any good. I'm 1.4 seconds behind Stellan in P2. Would have been good for my confidence though.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
You and me both, Peterson. I don't expect anything less. It would just be nice not to spin off on easy corners. It wasn't even a corner, I just drove off onto the bloody grass. Okay. Yeah, I do tend to aim for the grey stuff, but the green's prettier. The green stuff's prettier, so fancy going out there. And they've cut the grass so nicely as well, it seems a shame not to waste it. Okay, so we currently got Mars on a 127.4. Rob Kaz pops up into P2, a 128.5. Nice lap, Rob. Stellan in P3, another 128.5, just 600s between him and Rob. And then me on a 129.998, or 130, almost dead. No AI ahead of me though, which is something. So there is your grid. Ignore the gap. 2.5 seconds slower than pole.
Yeah, I'm 4 seconds behind pole. I managed to salvage 1 second back, but I can do 130s, but I was just like, when you're trying to go fast, then you don't. But if you then just drive, you're more likely to go faster.
Yeah.
One thing I was going to do, your circle's off the screen for some reason.
Oh, good stuff, Red Dog. And yes, there is a big difference between an excursion and ploughing, yes. I will endeavour to keep it on the grey stuff. Oliver Berman, P10, with a 3 minutes 4.4. What the hell was he doing?
Oh, the screen. Ultra wide, okay.
Okay, so, I should have said, don't ready up, please. Let everyone load their setups and set their strategy, please. Give people time. Though some people haven't got setups loaded, so give them time to enter their setups. I will just reload mine. Stick with the default strategy that it's given me. Just double check. Whoops, that's the wrong button.
Right, okay. 2 race strategy is going to be the same. So it's just fuel I need to... You're so funny, computer. Wanted me to go on hard for 6 laps. I'm not going to
Just send Red an invite in case he needs one. So let me know in the chat when you're ready to go. Please don't ready up. Absolutely, Berkey. We've got 3 more planned after this. We're off to Bahrain, Silverstone and Spa are the remaining 3 races. So Stellan is ready. I assume from Rob means ready. Peterson is ready. Red is ready. I am ready. So I think it's just JBG. Oh, Mars. Mars is ready.
JBG is now ready.
Okay, so we can all get going. Excellent, Berkey. See you a bit later. So I dropped a P4 right in the deaths of qualifying there.
Quickly just going to change my graphic.
You have 15 seconds. Unfortunately, I have to fight the wheel spin at the start with Mark in my ear shouting, "It's green, let the clutch out!" Yes, I know, Mark. Thank you very much.
Okay, clutch out. Go, go, go.
Oh, thank you, AI.
I can't. The AI took you out. You drifted right across in front of me. And now I'm facing the wrong fucking way.
Right, let's get back up with Bortoletto.
Usual fuck up to us race. Ceased to be a competition after 15 seconds.
So again, the AI are horrifically slow into the corners, but just drive away from you on the straights. See if I can bully my way past into the chicane. Four altogether, this is the first.
Okay, DRS is now available.
Look at the speed on the straight, Bortoletto in my mirrors. Right, need to break DRS from him, see if I can catch up with Rob. Okie dokie, Davey. See you a little bit later, hopefully.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
So Bortoletto 0.6 behind, he is on
clear.
the softs. So he will have to stop before me. Could give him the chance of an undercut. Mars started on the hards. Trying to show off.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Wide there. Okay, broken DRS on Bortoletto. Let's see if we can keep it that way.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 5.2 seconds.
Screwed up the second part, bit of wheel spin coming out.
Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs.
7. Have any fresh softs? I just remembered. Okay, so we ain't catching the cars ahead. Frame drop.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 9.0 seconds.
I did, yes. So some of them should be relatively unused. Because all I did was like one lap with a spin, although spinning does tend to screw the tyres up quite badly. That's a bit better.
Okay, we're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
Okay, Mark. Whatever you say.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Tempted to do another lap, actually. Autoletto didn't stop, so worst tyre is 20%, so I think given that my softs are used, I'll extend a little bit on the mediums.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
Too busy playing with my ERS. Screwed up the first corner, not helpful.
box this lap.
I'm in the lead. Woohoo! Oh, dickhead. Maybe I should have stopped. Yeah, as long as you can trust him, Davey.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
Yeah, I can get away with blaming it on worn tyres.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
God, they brake so early.
And gap to the car in front,
Oh, too
18.0 seconds.
All right. Well, that went well. At least get into Lawson's DRS.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
What the hell? Lawson basically stopped.
Green flag.
Two laps left. I'm not going to get back up to Bortoletto, am I? Peterson's had an off.
Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres.
Try and get away from Stellan.
Okay, gap ahead, 4.3 seconds.
Gonna get me on the main straight if I'm not careful.
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
We went left. I was expecting him to go right. Unlucky red.
Fuck off, game.
I think it's all over. It is now.
You can see Bortoletto, so I should have had third. I had at least two spins. One on my lap into the pits, which was probably the one that screwed me over worst.
Fucking put it in reverse when you reset the track. What the fuck is all that about?
P5. Oh well, it could have been worse. At least I got back past Lawson and Peterson.
This is like bloody tractor simulator.
Well, I definitely am, Davey. TTV minus AD Hawkins GH. Yeah, well, if I hadn't spun going into the pits and then again in the Degners, wasn't it, I spun? Woulda, coulda, shoulda and all that. If I was a decent driver, I might have won. Will do, Berkey. Woohoo, cleanest driver. Well done, Stella. Fastest lap driver of the day and most overtakes. Mars takes the win. My fastest lap, 2.4 slower than Stellan's fastest. Oh, I'm into the appendices now, car capture. I've used all the proper excuses. Volume 2's coming out soon. Oh well, it could have been worse. I should have had P3. Although, well, Stellan may well have got me anyway. I don't know what to suggest, Red. Have you tried restarting your console? See if Berkey can get in. I mean, the other thing I could do is recreate the lobby. It's a bit of faff, but we can do it. You did try that? All right, well, let's see if Berkey gets in. If Berkey gets in, that does suggest the lobby is working. Maybe somebody else invite Red Dog? I assume Rob's got him on his friends list. Let's get Berkey an invite. Floyd. Don't believe so. So Berkey's in. Let's see. Thanks for joining us, Peterson. Enjoy work. Hope it goes okay for you. I'll see if we can find you in the offline, Davey. Shout if you spot yourself and I scroll straight past. Okay, good stuff, Red Dog. Oh, come on, Rob. Don't wuss out on us now. You're in P2 in the championship. If you miss a race, you'll spoil your chances. Remember, there's fantastic prizes to be won as a result of this. Well, it might appear in SDRL next season. You never know.
So what happened with you and Bortello at the bottom?
I was taking it easy at the start and trying not to get too close to the 3 cars behind me, and he just snuck up the inside.
Yeah, and then because you then
sort of
veered
pushed me
across the
wide.
track, and I had to take evasive action, otherwise you would have hit me.
Yeah.
And of course, by taking evasive action, I ended up pointing the wrong direction. That was that.
Aye. Okay, so we're back to 6 drivers and 4 AI, if everyone's happy. Although we're trying to get Davey in, aren't we? Davey, maybe try adding Mars and see if he can invite you. He's at the top of the screen there, AWS space Mars. Or Rob Casplay. I don't know what's going on with my friends list. Oh, Choco's online. Wonder if he wants to join us. Let's send him an invite. Okay, you weren't friends with me, Davey. That's why you couldn't see me online. I've just sent you a friend request. Who was I inviting? Kills her. Yeah, this is the thing that winds me up about EA. They make all this fuss about, you know, we've added this to career mode and this to my team. Why don't you just fix the fucking lobby? You know, we can't even join lobbies, and you can't even get the brake bias adjustments right. You know, fix them. They've been like that for the 4 years I've been playing this game. So many bugs, you know, just genuine, really trivial, silly little bugs that would take any half decent program like half an hour to fix. Someone like me might take 2 or 3 days, but you know. All right, let's get rid of one of the AIs. In fact, how many people have we got? 7. Wonder if Choco's going to join. I don't know. I've been struggling with work at the stuff we're doing. Hey Floyd, welcome in. So we need to get down to 2 AI, and if anyone else joins, I might just remove them all completely. Get rid of Bortoletto. And Berman, I don't know what he was doing, a 3-minute qualifying lap. So we got 10 cars again. So to the 2 new joiners, once we get to the actual grid for the race, please don't ready up. Give people time to load setups and set up their strategy. If you ready up, it gives them 30 seconds, which often is not long enough, so please don't. Are we all ready to go straight into this, or do we want to take a break before this race?
No, it's just, we'll have a break after this race, eh?
Sounds good. Okay then, let's ready up. If we do get a couple more humans join, I will take the AI out completely. Yeah,
There's only 2 in there at the moment, as it is.
No
Anyway,
bias in this here at all, car capture.
At least there will be someone for me to aim at.
Yes.
So I was slowly catching Bierman and the other, one of the other. It looked like a Williams car. The last race.
Peterson, maybe?
Maybe I got too excited trying as I was catching them up and then spun.
Yeah. Yeah, my 2 proper spins were what did me.
I felt like I was on a bloody tractor. I just didn't feel like I could get any speed going. And I think a lot of that was I was constantly trying to charge. I just had no battery, couldn't charge the battery. So I was on the back foot trying to catch up. But then if you disable the battery to charge, you're in Tractor Simulator.
Yeah. Right, we'll leave the track map up while I get my Sim Racing Kenter setup loaded. ! SRC in the chat. We'll get you an affiliate link. As I say, helps to support the channel. Please use that if you can. It'll also get you a discount code, which gets you 10% off anything you buy from them. Bahrain, let's stick some fuel in as usual and check the brake bias looks okay.
Okay guys, everyone be aware, the car's ready to go.
Car's ready to go. Driver's nearly finished his beer, so something wrong there. I do come from the James Hunt School of Driving, having got an ashtray in my car. Did I? What did I say? I didn't do the classic newsreader mistake, did I? It's going up to temperature nicely. Oh well, good way to start my first qualifying lap. Bit of Tokyo drift. Yeah, I'm on tablets for that. P1, woohoo! Right, championship over. Yeah, I probably overdoing it a bit with the throttle coming out of the corners. What's my brake bias at as well? Let's wind that forward a bit. Okay, let's go for, all right, down to P2 already behind Mars, so that's no surprise.
Kaz is doing his usual, sitting in the pit.
Dived into that corner too early. Couple of tenths up though. Four tenths. So Mars is a 128.6, mine's a 130.7, so still a couple of seconds behind. Got Berkey in P2 on 129.0. Car's coming up behind me. Evening, Kilser. Do you want an invite? I did send you one earlier. There is another.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
We're doing a little mini championship this week and next week. 4 races each week. We did Japan to start with. Now we're doing Bahrain, Silverstone and Spa. And then next week we will be doing, in no particular order, Qatar, Kota, Monza and Mexico. Drop in and out as you like, of course. You don't need to do all of the rounds. I might try and produce a little mini table, but it won't be anything too organised. Too greedy.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
Skill, pure skill. This game's a lot easier to hold rear end slides than the last one was. I upgraded my wheel not too long ago as well. The actual rim, the wheelbase is still the same. It's slightly smaller, which I think gives me a little bit more leverage to correct slides like that. But yeah, part of it was pure luck, obviously. How long we got left? 6 minutes. Oi, get out my pit box. Bloody Ferraris. So,
Just that.
do a low fuel run. 2 if we've got time. See if I can improve on that. We're down in P4, 2.4 behind the leader. Only 3/10 behind the car in P3 though, so it'd be nice if I could make that up. So, fresh set of softs. And take out all the fuel. As we brake bias, that should be okay.
Okay, engines fired up, we're set.
Okie dokie. Wrong button. Gonna do the tyres much good.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Okie dokie. See if we can make up these 3/10. Car going the wrong way down the pit lane kind of distracted me a little bit there. Two tenths down. Made up those 2/10. P6? What happened there? Did get me 2 or 3/10, but other people have beaten me, obviously. I think I'm going to save a set of softs for the race this time. Realistically, I can't see me getting much further up the grid. I am 600ths behind the car ahead of me. Are you my teammate, Davey? If that's the case, then maybe, yeah, but don't worry. It might have got me the 600ths I needed.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Interesting, and my overtake button sometimes isn't working. You press the overtake and it doesn't illuminate.
Dear.
You know where it illuminates normally.
I'm out of fuel.
Did you hear?
I did. Yeah, I said, oh dear.
Oh,
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
yeah.
Yeah, it's... you think it's the button itself or the game?
No, it's flashing up on my HUD, on my sim hub thing is in. But it the actual in-game HUD on the left-hand side circle where it goes completely yellow if you're an over.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just doesn't go.
Okay. So, yeah, that my desire to save a set of tyres was irrelevant anyway because there's 7 seconds left in the session, so I wouldn't have got another lap in anyway. Maybe if I'd cheated and gone backwards down the pit lane, then perhaps. So we're starting P7.
I seem to be destined to be starting next to you.
I can't see you on my telemetry. You're in P8. That's showing as Antonelli for me. Oh, you? Okay, some issue with telemetry. Mars Berkey, presumably kills her. Davey, Rob, Floyd, and then me. Yeah, the top 7 are right. For some reason, he's got you down as Antonelli. Red Dog down as Bortoletto in a Ferrari. Fair enough. I am about to start updating my overlays to work with F125 telemetry, but it looks like there may be some issues potentially with it. It's possible it's team telemetry that's the problem. But okay, so just a reminder, once we get down onto the grid, please do not ready up. Give people a chance to load setups and strategies. Let me know in the chat once you're ready. And once all the human drivers have done so, I will ready up.
127, so 128. Wow. 3 seconds faster than me.
Telemetry. Yeah, it's right in the stream, but I've got another application I run on my third monitor that shows more information, much like the FIA timing screen. And it's obviously, this game's only been out about a fortnight, so it's possible that there's still some minor teething issues with it, shall we say. Right, let's get a Bahrain setup loaded. Check brake bias. Let's knock that forward one. I can always adjust it when we're driving. Let's double check my strategy. Soft medium looks like it's going to be potentially close on tyres, but they are quite pessimistic, these forecasts sometimes. Okay, so let me know in the chat once you're ready, please.
I'm good to go.
Good, as am I. I could just ready up now and spoil everybody else's race. Okay, Berkey, Kilser, Mars, Rob. Red.
Try not to take me out if you can.
I'll do my best. Davey. Just Davey's mate. I'm not sure if he's in the chat or not. We'll give him a little while and then assume he's ready. As Kills has said. Yes. Bob has. Okay, that's probably enough time. Good luck, everybody. Let's try and get through turn 1. Always a bit of a minefield in Bahrain. Watch out, it's green.
Clutch out, we're green.
Wow, what a start. Yeah, getting all my buttons mixed up there.
All right, let's focus now for the rest of the race. We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Rob got DRS on me, the swine. So slippy coming out of that corner.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push. Okay, clear.
That's a bit better.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
Too greedy.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm not going to be keeping these softs too much longer.
Sorry?
Carry on.
No, I can't race and talk to you at the same time.
Carry on.
No.
Well, think.
How come you're still awake? Right. Okay. You monkey.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 4.3 seconds.
Okay, I think we're pitting next lap.
Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap, box this lap. Okay, pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach. Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. Perfect
Go, go.
job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one.
I'm sure GP is shouting in Max's ear as he pulls away from the pit stop.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Hey, one thing, old Rob Cass don't give a damn for his bloody tyres.
How do you mean?
Every single corner, it's just a cloud of smoke.
Yeah, he's very good with his tyre wear though, Rob.
I don't know how he does it. Either the game is throwing up smoke for no reason, and like you sit on board with him, and every time he goes to a corner, it's like his wheels are screeching and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, these slow corners. Yeah. Turn 1, turn 4, turn
2D.
7, 9, 10.
ERS is low, ERS is low. Consider changing mode on your MFD or lift a little with gentle braking into corners to recharge it.
Just did that, Mark, thanks. Track limits warning, I think that was my first. Hey, Lawson in the pits, hopefully I'll get him.
The car behind's just boxed for mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre now.
Whoever got ahead of me who hasn't stopped? Red Dog. Okay.
I'm going to leave this on screen, but I'm not in the race, so I'm just going to bugger off for 5 minutes.
Okie doke.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 0.5 seconds.
The big frame drop there, could have done without. There's Red Dog in the pits.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
Fairly solid P7, I think. Fairly safe. As long as I don't fuck up, of course. Eight seconds behind, 6 seconds ahead, so only 3 laps to go after this one.
You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 a lap.
Try second gear at the first corner, see if get a better drive out of it. Don't risk too much torque and getting wheel spin. On 30.4 I think I saw for Mars. My fastest laps are 133.2. So I'm pulling away from Lawson, dropping back from Floyd. Too deep. Oops. Oh, 3-second warning.
I'm afraid you've been given a
3-second
time
penalty,
penalty for that last incident, mate.
They need to be a bit careful now. Just need to not spin on my last lap and I should be safe.
Right, the gap to the teammate ahead of us, 0.0 seconds. 10. Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Helpful as ever, Mark. Gap to the teammate ahead of us, 0.0 seconds, 10. Thank you.
I think it's all over. It is now.
Yes. We are checking. You can't park there. Oh well. Finished last of the human drivers to finish, which is not unsurprising, to be honest. Fairly straightforward race though. Don't think I had any spins. A few sort of half losing the rears out of corners, having to gather it up again, but fairly good. The last human, yeah. Allegedly. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to JBG. He disappeared after about 4 or 5 laps. Okay, well, I'm going to take a break there because most importantly, my beer's empty and my bladder's quite full. But you probably didn't want to know that. So yeah, I will take a 5-minute break there, so please don't ready up for the next race. I will be back soon. If anybody else wants to join, shout out in the chat. He was small humaned. Ah, that's right. Yes, he was. I remember now. Cleanest. Oh, that wasn't me. I saw the orange race suit. I wasn't the cleanest driver. Most overtakes, Red Dog. Nicely done, Red. Did you overtake the same AI multiple times or something? Okie dokie. So yeah, as I say, I'm going to go and refill my beer and do some other housekeeping tasks. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Take care. And if anyone wants to join, do shout. I will see you in a minute. Bye for now. Everybody, apologies for being slightly longer than expected. Got talking to Chopsy. Is JVG back? Let's. No, he's not. Okay. Well, we'll wait around for JBG. Let's have a look if there's anybody else in my friends list online who we could invite. Invite Choco. Was Kills in that race? He was. Okay, that's pretty much everybody in. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 humans. It says that at the top of the screen, AD. So we can probably get rid of another one of the AI. I'm almost tempted just to turn them all off. 9 is enough for a decent race, although we're having 10 to score points is an option. So next track is Silverstone. The home of British motorsport and the site of the first World Championship F1 race back in 1950. I did know who won, but I've forgotten. Also, the F1 circuit I have visited most for races, along with car capture one year. Yeah, the year Bernie decided having it in April would be great. That was the year you went, wasn't it? If you're still here, car capture. Yes, what a great idea that was, Bernie. And unsurprisingly, it rained all weekend. And it didn't just rain, it rained. Yeah. I seem to remember Mr. Car Capture staying in a tent as well. Me and the friends who we went with hired a caravan, which is how we usually did the British Grand Prix. Nappy rash. That and trench foot, I think. There was that much bloody water around. But yeah, we always used to do that. We would drive up to Silverstone on the Thursday, tow in a caravan, camp at Whittlebury Park, the golf course behind the circuit. I say camp in a caravan. And then leave on the Monday morning, so miss the worst of all the traffic, have relatively luxurious sleeping accommodations. That was the year any drinking, I'm not sure. Did we do any drinking, Car Capture? I think we might have had the odd one, yeah. I made the mistake, we went to Spa 2 or 3 years as well. And I made the mistake. We used to go to Spa for the week. There's what used to be like a Centre Parks. I think it is actually a Centre Parks now, about 20 or 30 miles down the road from Spa. So we would go there on the Monday, have a bit of a holiday for 3 or 4 days, doing a bit of drinking, a boot full of drinking, yeah, doing a bit of drinking, and then we would go to the Grand Prix Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and come back home again on the Monday. And one year I decided that it would be a great idea to get absolutely off my trolley on Thursday night. So I think I missed practice day. Hey ho. That sounds like JBG returning. There he is. So yeah, it actually worked out about the same price to go to Spa for a week and stay in a Centre Parks and go to the Grand Prix as it did to go to Silverstone for 3 days. Just goes to show you what the price of tickets were back then.
Yeah, the price of tickets is all down to the fact that F1 charged each venue a stupid ton of money to be in F1.
Yeah, but
so they have to charge huge amounts of money.
Yeah, back then Silverstone was always a lot more than any of the other races. Sailing with the Captain is the Canadian version of Off Your Trolley. Fair enough. Well, I think we have everybody, unless anyone else in the chat wants to join. I think we're about ready to go and drive around Silverstone. Are you happy, JBG?
No, but let's get on with it.
Okie dokie. Let's start to ready up. Slowly ready up, as Choco would say. I'm not sure how you ready up slowly. In the meantime, tracks button, that's the track button. Let's bring up Silverstone, the new layout. I don't think I didn't see a Grand Prix on this layout. All of the ones I visited were on the old layout, which there's a few corners that I miss from the old layout, but also some cracking corners in this new layout. So they kept Maggots and Beckett's and Cops all the way down to Stowe. So that's all good. Yeah, it's just a classic F1 circuit, really. And available in the game in the reverse direction, which I would recommend you trying if you haven't yet. It is quite a good experience. 3 reverse tracks available, Austria, Silverstone and the Netherlands, all of which really good fun. Austria in particular. Austria is a real challenge, the wrong way round. Particularly turn 3, or what is turn 3, the correct way round. God knows what number it is if you go in the wrong way.
Yes, because it's a hidden corner, isn't it? So you're doing like 268 kilometers an hour, and then you crest a hill and the corner's there.
Yep.
So
always seem to run wide on the exit of that one. I don't know why.
Yeah, and trying to get your braking point right, because you have to brake just as you start to see the corner or just before.
Yeah. Well,
so I had to brake at like 120 meters to make it.
I do at least cheat a little. I have the line turned on so I get an indication of braking points. While we have the track map up, I will load my Sim Racing Centre setup, !SRC, in the chat, all the usual business. Affiliate code and a 10% discount code as well. So why would you not? Other setups are available, but the good thing about Sim Racing Centre, even in the F124 game, they were still updating their setups right up until like April of May when the new game came out at the end of May. So, you know, they don't just give you a setup at the start of the game and then abandon you. The setups are continually honed all the way through the cycle of the game.
All clear the garage, please. Cars ready to leave.
Don't forget you're still on the map. Oh, there you go.
Thank you, JPG. Yeah, that's not the way pit lane exits work. The car in the fast lane does not have to slow down and allow the other car out of his pit garage. It's not a bloody roundabout in France. Slightly too much weaving there. Try and get those front tyres warmed up. Oh, I love the pit exit here. I even did it the other week. It's all down to the wheel. It's obviously not my fault. There is a clip in the Discord channel, in Discord server, if anyone wants to go and look. From about 3 or 4 years ago now. One day I'll learn to drive that last corner. Club, I think it is. It's either Club or Vale. I can never remember which way round they come. Way wide there. Lucky not to invalidate. And again there. I'll do it there instead, shall I? Get the battery charged up again. And we go again. Slightly better last corner. That's better. Purple middle sector, allegedly. P2. How's my fuel? Still got enough for at least one more lap.
Box this lap. Box this lap.
Which one's that? I very rarely look off the track. Some of the tracks have been redone this year and fully LiDAR'd, apparently. Miami's one of them. I don't think Silverstone has. But in general, the game is relatively realistic. In terms of the tracks, at least. They've even added stuff like the cherry blossoms in Japan as well this year. Purple first sector this time. Oh, you dickhead. Now, I'm in P3. Got enough fuel for one more lap. Where's the car behind? Oh, quite a way behind.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
Oh. Tell you what, let's not bother. Nobody saw me doing this.
Box this lap. Driver behind.
So we're currently P4, 1.2 behind pole, 4 tenths behind third, 8 tenths behind second. I'm relatively happy at that, to be within 1.2 seconds of Mars.
Driver ahead.
Unless he's had a bad lap. So we'll reconfigure for a low fuel run.
Driver in front.
So fresh tyres. Change setup to low fuel. Yeah. So JBG can see the chat, thankfully.
Right, so our fastest lap currently 1:28.6.
That's the wrong button. That's the button I wanted.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
Yeah, I may or may not have come backwards down the pit lane, down the pit straight and dragged a load of grass onto the pit entrance JBG, so just be careful on your way in. JBG is streaming on YouTube. Unfortunately, I couldn't tell you how to find that. I'm sure if you search for JBG Distracted on YouTube, you would come across his stream. We used to both stream on Twitch, and then we could use the Twitch multi-stream to watch both halves side by side, but JBG doesn't like Twitch. Oh, Red Dog streaming as well. Okay, do go check out Red Dog. Let me see if I can give Red Dog a shout. Do go check Red Dog out. Drop him a follow if you're not already. Fortunately, my Mars is streaming as well. Oh, well, you'll have to wait for your yeah, get your words out, ID. You'll have to wait for your shout out. I'll do it on me in lap. How's that? Beep. Rescued it in the loop, good.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Oh, thought I was going to invalidate then. I believe the game let me off with that. Oh, God. I haven't got enough fuel to even do another fast lap, so probably got enough time, but I think I'll save a set of softs for the race. There you go. You happy? So we're currently P5, 1.7 behind Burke, you know. But ahead of Rob. I'm sure that will change. Go watch Rob. I did say retire from session, didn't I? Oh, good.
Motherfucker. Oh, okay. I'll let you off.
Rob's still down in P9. Oh no, P3. That didn't update. My telemetry still showing Bortoletto driving a Ferrari. So, yeah. I'm not sure what Team Telemetry have done, but they're not quite got it right. If anyone is new to the channel and lurking, please consider dropping a follow. It really does help. And if you've got Amazon Prime, you can use Twitch Prime to get a free 1 month subscription to the channel without costing you anything whatsoever, which does actually generate some income for me. So if you're an Amazon Prime holder, then do consider that. You have to renew it every month, sadly, but it all helps. Any little Twitch income that can help supplement my pension fund is always greatly appreciated. I'm not sure how I would survive without the $15 or $20 a month Twitch pay me, but hey, you know, we've all got to make a coin somehow. So is Rob going for another lap? It would appear he is. Ooh, invalidated there, potentially. Was that a now and next? No. I really must sort my alerts out. I don't know why they're not working. They work in a browser, but they don't work in OBS. So I need to look into that a bit better. Just not enough hours in the day. Is anybody else out on a lap? Let's have a look. We've got Kilser out there. I keep cutting the inside and getting an invalidation in the last left-hander in Maggots, Beckett's and Chapel, is it? The last bit. How's Kills are doing? I didn't see his time. 2 green sectors. Currently sits P4, nearly a second behind the leader. Goes faster, but remains... Oh no, goes up to P3. So jumps Rob Kaz. Let's see what JBG's up to. Oh, he's in the pits. Okay, and has taken the checkered flag. So it's just Berkey potentially out on a lap.
I can't hear
3/10
all
up.
this. What's going on?
I'm assuming
Audio's
everyone
gone a
in the
bit
stream
quiet.
can hear me.
Doesn't talk to me, but he does usually yapper on. Hello.
Hello, JBG. I can hear you if it's any help. So reminder, as we get down to the grid, please don't ready up. Give people a chance to load setups and the like. And let me know in the chat once you're ready, and then I will ready up once all the humans have told me they can. It's like JBG is restarting our video conferencing software. I can advance, can't I? So there we go. There's the qualifying times.
There we go. Looks like Video Ninja
Hmm.
struggled with something in life.
It's odd that it keeps just dropping out midway through, isn't it?
It does do that occasionally, yeah.
Yeah.
The number of hours we've been online, I guess it's a very low percentage.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm down in P7, but relatively happy with my time. If, like I say, to be within a 1.7, 1.8 seconds of Mars is, in fact, I was only 1.7 behind Berkey's pole. So about within 1.3 of Mars. Hey, once again, please don't ready up. Give people a chance to load their setups and set strategy. Ooh, I don't think I want to be running longer on the softs than the mediums game. That's a very odd strategy to run. That's more like it. I nearly pressed the wrong button there. Just reload the setup. Double check. Brake bias, etc. looks sensible. It does. I'm not going to mess with my fuel strategy. Saving a couple of kilos of fuel is not going to make me any quicker in the race. Okay, I am good to go.
I've been dropped out of the lobby.
Let me
I'm
try
in
and
a
get
lobby
you.
by myself with Liam Lawson.
I've just sent you another invite, JBG. It may not let you take the car until after the start.
Okay.
Now, Berkey says he's ready. Fair enough. So we got Red Dog, Kilser, Rob, Berkey. Mars says he's ready. So we're waiting for Davey and his friend. There's Davey. We'll give his friend a little while because I'm not sure he's in the chat. Just wet the old whistle. Cheers.
So how do I take control of the car, or does it just give it to me?
I think it will put you in spectator mode, and then you need to bring up the menu at the top right. And one of the options in there will be take control of car or something. But I don't think you can do it until after the start.
Cool.
Somebody a bit more knowledgeable in the chat may answer that. Okay, I think that's been enough time. Spot on. Yeah, so after the start, you bring up the spectator menu, and there should be a take control option.
Then navigate to the Red Bull and then say,
Yes,
I'll see how
navigate
it
to
goes.
your car. It should still have your name against it, I think.
right.
Okay, good luck, everybody. Let's see if I can make a lightning start like I did in Bahrain. I was quite happy with that. Turn 3 is the tricky corner off the start in this race.
Okay, clutch out. Go, go, go.
Oh, sausage curbs. Probably could have took that off, Rob, if I hadn't gone over those curbs. Pressing all the wrong buttons there. Ended up in overtake mode, going through Maggots and
the
Beckett's,
start
which
was
is never
fine.
a good
Let's try
idea.
and move forward.
Oh,
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Rob lost the rear end. And again. when I got wheel hooked a bit there. It's not ideal. He seems to have dropped back. I hope he didn't lose too much. Apologies if that was down to me, Rob.
Bloody hell, Rob Kaz, your network is all over the place. It's like shifting in the bloody matrix.
Green flag. Tyre condition still looking good.
All run through Maggots and Beckett's there. Davey's going to get me here.
Yellow flag. We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
Well, Kaz has dropped way back. I'm not sure what's going on there. Ugh.
Okay, keep the car ahead under pressure. They might make a mistake. Gap is only 2 seconds now.
Sure what Davey did there, drove off the road, down the hanger straight. Just way too slow through that last corner. Ooh. Spun up the outside rear on the curb. That could have been nasty.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past. Caution, caution. Okay, be aware there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags. Okay, clear. We're going to box this lap, push hard on the in-lap.
Okay, Mark. Hills are ahead's got 3-second penalty. Ooh. If I keep doing that, I'll be close to it myself.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Berkey and Kills are in as well.
Okay, go, go, go. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that.
I'm delighted as well. Someone hasn't stopped. 2 people, in fact.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
All rules are off, Downsy. Except strict corner cutting.
Yellow flag. Okay, clear.
Made a mess of the tail end of Maggots and Beckett's there. Oops, sausage gap. So Lawson hasn't stopped, everybody else has.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 2.0 seconds.
Floydie a fair bit in that complex. And then lost a load in that one. Good night, Carla Capture. Didn't realise you were watching as well. I kept the language a bit cleaner if I did.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Yeah, definitely starting to drop back now on the cars in front.
The pace is strong, but be aware these tyres need to go the distance. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 3.0 seconds.
That was a bit better.
You're pulling out a second a lap on the car behind. Really good stuff.
Those two will keep battling. If I can stay within 3 seconds of them, I get their place. Only 2 more laps after this one. Too much curb there. Yellow flag. Who that was?
Green
Was that
flag.
Rob or JBG? JBG still behind me, so it must have been Rob, I guess.
And gap to the car in front, 2.4 seconds.
Back end stepped out a bit there as I put
Okay,
overtake
mate,
on.
final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Not sure what's going on ahead, but they both come to within 3 seconds. That's within 2 seconds.
I swear you'll never see anything like this ever again. So watch it, drink it in.
Woohoo, I'll take that. P4. Those two battled so much they lost themselves 2 places. Nice. How did your race go, JBG?
Pretty good. I didn't have any errors. I just was constantly. I don't know. It's funny. It's like driving the Red Bull feels like driving a bloody tractor. It doesn't feel like it's got any bass. I don't know whether it's the engine sound or whatever, but so I was constantly fighting, ERS. So like ERS is now a full-time job.
Yeah.
So I was constantly trying to manage ERS so I didn't waste it, but then I could recharge it. So, all the slow corners and
Awesome.
Finally, the "You Are Awesome" clip over a race where I actually think I was relatively awesome. Yeah, it's a good result, nice and clean. Thank you, Car Capture. The Red Bull, the engine does sound weird. Are you sure you're taking it up far enough into the revs? Are you?
yeah.
Yeah. I know the Red Bull engine does sound very different.
So it just it does. It's like you always want to go faster. I don't know. Yeah. I'll have a look at it. So, but
Well, I got P4.
Yeah.
I'm more than happy with that.
I was sort of 4 or 5 seconds behind you for a lot of that.
Yeah, I was only.
So I
you
wasn't dropping
finished
back.
5. You finished 5 seconds behind me, and I was only 7 seconds behind the winner. So
Yeah.
unless they
So
were being silly and
I always get
taking
the
each
cleanest
other off.
driver.
I got driver of the day. Woo!
Yeah.
Liam Lawson, most overtakes. He finished 9th out of 10. He can't have overtaken many people.
Well, he might
Play
have
replay,
overtaken
please.
loads and then got screwed in the pits. You never know.
Yeah, possibly. Okay, so on to the final scheduled race of the evening in Spa. Spa is a mighty circuit. It's only 11:20, so depending on how I feel after this, I don't know about you, JBG, I may run another race. It won't be part of our championship. But we'll see what time comes. Who, me? Thanks, Mars. There's a vote of confidence. Or was that in reference to the top 3 battle? You done, Rob? Well, you got 30 points to take into the second round of the second stage
Rob's
of the
car-
championship next week.
Rob network was all over the place. Did he crash or?
Yeah, what happened to you, Rob? Yeah, what happened, Rob? I think I was.
His network
I may
code
even
was
have
all
lapped
over,
you.
like he was glitching, like you wouldn't believe. Like what I was going towards Maggots and Beckett's. 1 minute he would look like he was about a second and a half ahead of me. Next he was like half a second ahead of me, which is a bit disconcerting. And then he was about a second ahead of me, and it was like glitching backwards and forwards like that. And then he looks like he pulled over, but it looked like he pulled over with smoke coming out of the back. I didn't know whether he pulled over because he was just stopping suddenly or what.
Okay. Okay, so we got Downsy joining, and Davey is going to sit out. There may well be another race. We will see how we feel after this one.
Should I just ready up or what?
Yes, I would do. So we've got 8 drivers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's add another AI in. You don't get much luck in this game, do you, Rob?
What happened to him?
I don't know. He hasn't said, apart from the game's getting on his nerves. What, miss out on Monaco? You got Monaco on Monday, Rob.
Is that the SDRL?
It's a pre-season social event.
Right.
I have raced in with Hoodie Pete, but not very often because he tends to stream during the day when I'm working. Yeah, I think the trouble is if you get yourself into that mindset, Rob, it'll keep happening. Think positive, like me. There is Spa. Okay.
Right. Okay. I'm going to just quickly check my setups, which may require me to enter one.
Yeah,
Can't
I haven't
remember.
been keeping an eye on the Sim Racing Centre website, Discord rather, to see if anything is changing. Take it easy, Rob. Hopefully see you again soon. Belgium. You haven't really got time to do loads of laps of Belgium
While it's clear.
because it's such a long lap. Just go out with enough fuel for 2 laps. Oh, good. I was sure they would. The game's only been out a fortnight.
That's good. Right. Okay. Session.
Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there.
So, I'll have to go through and update all my setups. Belgium, man, Belgium. If anyone could name the book, I'll be impressed.
Right. See what we can do here. I've not really raced. I've driven around here.
Is it Belgium that eats soft tyres?
I think you can. Yes.
I thought it just wore them way too quick. That you behind me, JBG?
Yeah.
You're not on a lap, I hope.
No.
Yes, and chocolate, I believe, car capture. I never get this corner right.
No. There's 2 turns of the steering wheel you need to do, and I can never get them at the right time.
Probably want to leave a bit of a gap, JBG.
I will.
Because I will be going very slow into the chicane, just to warn you.
Get on with it, mate. I've left you a gap.
There's an apex there somewhere. I was barely in the same country as it. But Purple Sector 1, is that because I was the first person to do a lap? Deploy used. Oh, you swine. P2. Two and a half seconds behind Kilser.
On a lap. And I'm right behind you. Thank you.
I'll be starting a lap after you cross the finish line, so you could bear that in mind. Oh yeah, they put gravel there, haven't they? Mars has gone fastest. Nearly 3 seconds quicker than me.
Motherfucker.
We've We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
There's the apex. I was then going to invalidate on the exit, but fortunately didn't. After that first corner, how am I only 500s up? Ooh, that was almost good. Purple sector 1 and 2, I don't believe that. Didn't want that wing anyway. Done with it now. He seems to have left us. P3. 2.4 seconds behind.
Okay, the forecast looking good for this session. We've got dry weather all the way.
Let's do low fuel run.
Okay, that's all the checks complete. We're ready to go.
GPG has returned. Yeah, thank you, Car Capture. Thank you for dropping in. It's always good to see you. I'll speak to you about it at some point soon. Sleep well. Bye for now. Okay, this is it. Can I make up 2.7 seconds? Nope. Yeah, even my telemetry shows me having 3 purple sectors, but I'm in 3rd place. Not entirely sure how that works. What happened to you then, JBG?
I invalidated.
Okay,
on
we've
that
only got one
last
lap of
corner
fuel
coming
remaining.
in towards the bus stop. Yeah, that sort of kink
Oh yeah,
that it's so easy to invalidate on.
yeah.
I'm just like you. I'm not up to speed with this track, and so I lost the will.
You picked it.
That's not what I'm saying.
I know. I'm just being funny or failing. If somebody else can invite you, Choco, yeah. If not, I'll do it at the end of this lap. You've had several.
You're dropping down the order, currently in P4.
So Mars doing a 142.6. That's like PSGL level 3 or 4 at least.
Ours is not too bad.
Who is he in a PSGL league?
I don't think so. He may be. I'm not sure how I fucked this lap up that badly.
I am validated. Interesting. It's exactly where I am validated.
There you go, Choco. This is the last championship race of the night. Depending on how we get on, we may well do another one after this. We're doing an eight race GreyOps mini championship. 4 races this week and 4 races next week. We have done Japan, Bahrain, Silverstone, and now we're doing Spa.
Right, so
and
far,
next
our
week
best
we'll be
lap, 1
doing
minute, 46.1.
Mexico, Kota, Qatar, and another one, Monza. Right, I'm going to call it quits for qualifying there. According to this, Mars is 12 seconds behind pole in pole. Telemetry's working well. JBG, you'll be glad to hear that down in 11th, you're only 2 seconds behind pole.
Okay, we're 8th in the
Cool.
speed trap, 188.3 miles per hour.
And the person in pole is 12 seconds behind pole. So, quality game. If I can have a spin-free race, I will be happy here.
Yes. Do you think it's harder to spin in this game?
The first few laps I did, I thought it was a lot easier to get power down at the rear. And then after that, it suddenly became the same. I find it a lot easier to catch an oversteer moment in this game.
Yeah,
Whereas
I feel the force feedback. I feel most of it for the force feedback. I still very occasionally get those slow, painful drift outs.
Yeah,
But I don't spin as often as I did. The only time I do is when I try to push the limit of, accelerating, going round a corner, like
Yeah.
those slow bends, and giving it too much. But the way that the front tires grip up now, and how easy it is for them not to, means that I'm much more aware of my throttle control.
Yeah.
So because I've got much more aware of my throttle control managing the front tires, I kind of, it sort of has a knock-on effect for the rear tires.
Have you seen Brandon Lee's F125 race start video?
Is what?
His race starts video.
Yes.
I've
pretty much watched everything he's done.
I watched it on Tuesday, and when I raced on Wednesday night, in fact, I may have watched it Wednesday afternoon thinking about it. When I raced Wednesday night, my starts were just light years better than they had been previously. I think the main thing is just lifting off the throttle just as you drop the clutch. It just stops the rears spinning up as much.
Right.
That's my impression. I mean, tonight I've done 2 starts where I've made up 2 places off the grid, which is, almost unheard of for me. Mars goes half a second quicker again. 142.1. Second place is a 143.7, so 1.6 seconds back to Downsy. Mars Season 7 SDRL champion? Any chance? Mind you, I've seen some of Barbance's screenshots, and Barbance is already like number 1 in the world in time trial on a few tracks. So, a Mars v Barbance championship battle, perhaps. I think the teams are a bit oddly weighted in next season's SDRL, just on my brief glance. There seem to be a lot of teams with 2 very good drivers and a lot of teams with 2 with the best, greatest of respect to them, slower drivers. For example, pairing Rob Kaz with Josh, with the greatest respect to Rob and Josh, Rob scored 4 points, was it, in SDRL Season 6, and I don't think Josh saw any.
I think Josh finished the race, did he?
Yeah, that's probably right. Choco, I thought last season you paired like a front of the grid driver with a... yeah, I guess. I must admit I didn't pay that much attention, but I do remember in the past you've tended to pair like a front running driver with a rear driver. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, fair point. I hadn't thought it through. I'll shut my mouth.
What was it? What did Choco say?
Last season they did pair the better drivers together. Oh, don't ready up, by the way, people. Let everyone load their setups and strategies. They did pair good pairs of drivers, which meant that there was a good championship battle. Because there were 3 or 4 teams with two decent drivers.
Right.
Although Ferrari did win the championship last season with a race to spare, which I don't think has happened before. So, nothing's perfect. Well, the crowd's loud here. I may ask you for a bit of help with Racing League tools at some point over the weekend, Choco. I'm going to try and put this little championship into it, but I haven't set it up yet, so I'll be wanting to hopefully import UDP dumps, or if not, manually enter results. So I may ask for a bit of advice. You're something against Swedes, Mars? Who's ready, by the way? Let me know in the chat.
I'm ready.
JBG is ready, as am I. Is the crowd very loud for you?
especially that they're. I guess that they're probably close to the track, aren't they?
Maybe.
All wearing McLaren colours for some reason. Oh no, Belgium. It's Verstappen country, isn't it?
Ish, yeah. Okay, Berkey's ready, Kills is ready, Downs is ready, Mars is ready. Who are we waiting for? Choco. We had Downsy we've had. So it's just Choco, I think. Choco's always ready. Alright, we'll ready up then. Yeah, the crowd is horrifically loud in my ears. This start could be interesting. I almost wish we turned on safety cars. I might stand a chance when the safety car comes out on turn 1. Good luck, everyone.
Clutch out, we're green. That start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you.
It Downsy a bit of
Okay,
a brown
DRS
trousers
is
moment
now
there, I
available.
think. Ah, that's why I'm locking the rears up. I didn't adjust my brake bias. Evening light. Oops.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
I've got my brake bias sorted now at least, so hopefully I won't lock up in every heavy braking zone. Downsy has a penalty, I just realised.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Oh, AD.
Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs.
Should have used overtake there. Get back into DRS. Silly. Oops. So was that. Very early pit stop. Mars pits as well.
Fuck
So the
off.
softs are only
Okay,
lasting
clear.
4 laps. I'm due to put them on for 5 at the end.
I am done.
Okay, gap ahead, 7.1 seconds.
What happened, JBG?
Car in front of me just stopped on the first corner, and while I was going round it, and so I just ploughed into the back of it. I don't think I was braking or doing anything different. It just stopped. Now we've got a load of network issues. Like there's been a few cars bouncing around all over the place. Who knows? But I'm done with it. So
Fair enough.
the networking is not fun at the moment. Like Red Dog was all over the place, like Rob Kaz was.
Yeah, red is in Canada at least, which
Yeah.
might explain a bit of it, but
I'm going to call it a night there. Midnight.
Okie
I
doke.
think. Have fun.
Take it easy. See you soon.
Okay, we want you to pit this lap, so push now, push. Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed. Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please. Okay, let's go now. Come on. That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting.
How is Downsy only 11 seconds behind me? Jesus.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
Lawson gone to the hearts. Okay, so I'm almost certainly going to finish 7th. Eight seconds behind Downsy, 4 ahead of Lawson, 4 and a bit ahead of Red. Oh, and there's a 3-second
Okay, we've been
penalty.
given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done. Okay, gap to the car in front, 8.7 seconds.
Stop doing that, AD.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
Three laps to go. Tyres at 10 to 12%. A 7-second gap to Lawson at least.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
An ultimate lap. Downsy's not driving away from me, I don't think, so that's something. He says as he looks to see it go above 10 seconds. Whoops. Red 7 behind with the same penalty as me, so that's relatively safe. Last lap, although Mark didn't feel the need to tell me.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 10.0 seconds.
think it's all over? It is now.
That was a bit scary. Oh well, P7, not terrible.
We love you. Thank you. Thank you for an awesome year.
Thanks. Nice to be appreciated, even if it's for no good reason. Well, a relatively average evening, has to be said. Choco got fastest lap and cleanest driver. Mars wins and gets driver of the day. Overtakes Kills her. Cool. 7. Where's the gap? 37 seconds behind the leader. You bet the SO. What? Oh, you beat the AI. Right. Cool. All right. Does anyone want to do... what could we do? We could do a 50% somewhere. We could spin the wheel and have a vote. How's that sound? Who's up for a 50% race? There were 9 of us in there. Lay appeared in the chat. We are on an ad break. I will ask that again once the ad break finishes. Okay, so anyone fancy a 50% race? There were 9 of us in that race. I think JBG has left. Lay did pop up in the chat. If she wants to join, she's more than welcome. We'll spin the wheel, get 3 tracks, and then have a vote. We will exclude the tracks we've already done tonight, which were Japan, Bahrain, Silverstone, and Spa. What does everyone think? Let me know if you're up for it. If we've got 6 or 7 of us, then it'd be worth doing. If not, we can just call it a night there. Mr. Mars Bar is raiding. Welcome in, Mars. Again, my alerts aren't working. I guess Mars is leaving now, so he's probably not going to join in. Hello, anyone who came in with Mars. Red got to go as well. Okay. So, how about the rest of us? That would leave 6, I think. Me, Choco, Floyd, Kilser, Downsy, Berkey, Davey. 7. 7 is enough if everyone's going to do it. If not, then we're down to 6 now. Although that says 7. Oh, Davey's a spectator. That's right. So it is 7. If Daisy is back, Daisy. If Davey is back, he did say he had to pop away for a bit. We can have a bit of a break if we are going to do another one, because my beer is empty, so I do need to top that up. Thank you for joining us, Red and Mars. Hope you enjoyed it. How are you finding the new game, Red? What's your first opinion? Fair enough, Downsy. No worries. It sounds like we're probably not going to bother them. We could just do the full wet Monaco with sim damage 5-lapper. Anyone up for that? And then we call it quits there. Let's set up for that. If people leave, people leave. Let's load full wet sim damage with no ghosting. No, I don't want to overwrite because the button's changed. Yes, please. We'll remove all the AI because we don't want them. Oh, there is no AI. Good. Let's sort the track out. It'll be a random grid, 5-lap race, very wet, realistic start time, rules on, strict, simulation damage, off for griefing is disabled. Just save those settings again, because it obviously didn't do a very good job of loading them. Save, yes please. Okay, we will have 6 of us if Davey comes back. Well, Davey is back, but Floyd has not picked a car. So the idea of this is to try and get to the end. It's not a demolition derby, so don't go killing everybody. Excellent. Floydie seems to have gone though, or at least not picked a car. It may well have reset that when I changed the settings. Floydie, if you're going to join us, pick a car. Any car. No. Be good, Berkey. You may never see your kills. It might put you on pole and him in last, and you might just disappear into the distance. All right, let's ready up. I guess it will give Floydie a Red Bull, presumably. Oh, there we go. He's picked a Ferrari. So we got 6 of us. Let's see how many of us can make it to the end. I'll show you the track map. There we go. Full wet, sim damage, no ghosting, always a challenge. Once we're done with this one, we will go and find somebody to raid, so do stick around for that if you wouldn't mind. AD raid in the chat once we get there. Use the emote if you've got access to it. Show whoever it is some love. Drop them a follow if you like what you see. It's a good way of finding new people. So let's load the setup, although I don't have any wet setup yet. So I'll have to... Last time I did this, I tinkered and made it horrific. So let's just try... that. Someone's already ready up. So I hope you're all ready with your setups. Yeah, I haven't looked back yet. I will go back and reapply all my setups. I'm starting last, that's helpful. Means I can be slow off the grid.
Okay, clutch out, go, go, go!
That almost looked like I knew what... Whoops. Floydie. Stick to the track. No deliberately taking people out, please. Or deliberately taking yourself out.
Let me know you're okay.
Oh, that was a bit frustrating. Oh well. I was going relatively well until then. That is the trouble with this race. If you do come around a corner to find somebody else in the barriers, then often there's not an awful lot you can do about it. The first 3 all quite close proximity. Davey has a penalty already. Not sure what that's for, because he has no warnings, unless the telemetry app is not behaving. Choco in first, Berkey 1.7 behind. Oh, Kills are going for a move, and guess that's wing damage. Yep, lots of wing damage for Kilser. Going to make that, going to find it hard to keep that car on the track for the remainder of the race. It does seem to be keeping up with Berkey relatively well. Two-second penalty for Berkey. But puts Kilser ahead, although Kilser is going to struggle with that wing for the rest of the race. Is that him diving into the pits? No, just a tight line into the final corner. Choco fastest lap, 128.2. 6 seconds a lap quicker than Berkey. Kilser's fastest lap is a 130.4. So Berkey definitely holding up the people. Whoops, there goes Kilser. All of his own volition there. Davey Norris chooses to pit. Ooh, Berkey nearly does a Rosberg. Yeah, the lack of front wing probably had something to do with that, Kilser. Oh, Berkey now will have similar issues. Oh, except he only has 3 wheels on his wagon. Choco then will give an exhibition drive out front. Only has Davey to contend with, but he is 40 seconds ahead. Choco continuing with no damage. And the fastest lap, currently at 128.2. Going faster again on this lap. Cheers. Thank you for dropping in, Berkey. Always a pleasure. New fastest lap, 27.9 for Choco. See how Davey Norris is getting on. Currently no damage that I can see. This Red Bull doesn't seem to be pointing forwards very often. His RB, in fact. See how Choco's Williams is looking. Yellow flag in sector 2. Choco may well lap Davey if he's not careful. Choco starts the final lap. Davey over a minute behind. Another fastest lap, 27.5. Very clean race from Choco. No damage anywhere on the car. Maybe that's what he was practicing earlier. Down through the hairpin. Almost pedestrian. You could almost walk quicker, it seems. Past the sector 1. Comes to the end of sector 2. Oh, sorry, to the middle of sector 2. Davey is at the end of sector 2. which is on the verge of getting a time penalty, but through the swimming pool chicane. See what sector 2 looks like. Another fastest sector. Coming through the final corner. Fast lap of 1:27.5 currently. Choco's final lap is 1:26.6, so almost a second quicker than his previous fastest lap. I guess the track does sort of dry. I haven't reached the end of one of these in F125 yet, so I don't know how the grip improves towards the end of the race. Let's watch Davey through his last half of lap. Yeah, I guess you do start to find the grip after a few laps. Oops. Another penalty. Oh, 10-second penalty for that one. That's interesting. I wonder if you get enough time penalties to put you over a lap behind, but you finished on the same lap as the leader. What happens there then? Because he is now going to finish more than a lap in terms of time behind Choco. Oh, he didn't quite, according to... oh, hold on, that's going to be the previous lap. There you go. Really convincing drive from Choco. Race winner, fastest lap, cleanest driver. I'm not sure how Davey Norris got driver of the day when he was out on the first or second lap. You were on softs, Davey Norris. Oh yeah, so you were. I bet that was interesting. Yeah. Yeah, he's 1:38 behind. Yeah, so that's where it says there, plus 1:38, even though that's more than a lap. Which is, yeah, a little bit strange. Okay. Well, thank you everyone for your company. Stick around if you wouldn't mind. We will find someone to raid. Let me get back to the lobby just so I can leave it and not end up... Yeah, it's just an odd thing that I never thought of before. Yeah. Just an interesting thought experiment. Righto. So thank you all. I will endeavour to put together a little league with Racing League tools for the 4 races and get the results in. I'm not sure if it will have automatically captured the telemetry. I certainly had Racing League tools running. So if I can import the UDP dumps, then that would be good. Right then. So let's see if we can find somebody to raid. Where is my web browser? Not that one. It's that one. Okay, so stick around if you wouldn't mind. AD raid in the chat once we get there. Use the emote if you have access to it. Let's go raid Cheeky. He's apparently playing Summer Games Fest. So do say hello. Cheeky's a decent chap from Finland. I will be back. I'm not sure if the SDRO race on Monday is being broadcast. I probably won't be co-commenting and hosting on that. We'll have to see. I'm having a tooth out Monday lunchtime. So just depends how I feel. So if that is being streamed, I may or may not be there. See what happens. I'll be back on Wednesday with Wheelspin Wednesdays. So drop by for that. More F1 open lobbies. And hopefully I will see you then. So take care, enjoy your weekend, stick around and say hello to Cheeky, and I will hopefully see you soon. Take care, bye for now.